Santino here, and can you believe the rate at which the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast is growing? It's incredible. It's going to be the biggest thing in the world. It's going to take over the internet universe. Like and subscribe, comment, follow them for all the latest episodes. Trust me, you want to get in now while it's early because it's straight to the top, baby. Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It's number one. Crash and Burn.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, the fastest wrestling podcast in all of professional fucking wrestling. Tonight, we are going to be reviewing WWE Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, or shortened, TLC. No pun intended, Burn style. This is TLC 2018. And this took place at the SAP Center in San Jose, California on December 16, 2018 with a match card of 12 matches. Before we get to this episode, let's bring in AJ.
Oh, shit. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the fastest rising podcast of all professional fucking wrestling, the Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we are reviewing. Wait a minute, am I hearing something? Oh, shit, it's an ice cream truck. Oh, fuck. Anyways, where was I? We are reviewing TLC, Tables and Ladders and Chairs. And I apologize for the ice cream truck background noises, but there it is again. Hey, I'm Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Tell the Ice Cream Man to sub to Crash and Burn.
Hey, Ice Cream Man, why don't you subscribe to Crash and Burn, you bitch?
Yeah, and give us all some ice cream.
Yeah, give us free ice cream.
Anyways, you can shut the fuck up while Lucas comes in.
Yes, it's me. It's LLA. But we're doing, unfortunately, I'm not saying unfortunately, but some of the matches are very disappointments, especially one of them that I'm going to talk about and bury the rivalry, honestly. But, hopefully this goes well. Hopefully don't lose my mind.
All right. So let's get down to the matches. If you guys hear background noise, NXT In Your House is on. We're going to be watching that while we record, because why not? So, the pre-show match, it consisted of Buddy Murphy defeating Cedric Alexander. It was for the Cruiserweight Championship. This was a 205 Live match.
Oh, I remember this match.
This match, I guess, was decent. Not really my favorite. I mean, some of their other matches were better, but I still like this match. AJ?
Yeah, honestly, this was actually a good match from both guys because I actually watched this match and it was really great from both competitors. And
but this is when I gave it shit.
But this was like the smartest move that WWE did and put the title on Murphy. And this was when 205 Live was starting to go down, but went up again because Murphy was champion. And then all of a sudden, after that, it started going downhill. Ever since he lost that title, and 205 Live doesn't even exist, which really sucks. But overall, both competitors, and
yeah, this was around the time where I actually gave a shit about 205 Live.
Yep.
So Lucas.
For this one, for me, I enjoyed it. It's not better than the match they had at a Super Showdown, I believe it was in Australia.
Yeah,
but
Australia.
They put on a hell of bangers in that. Honestly, I thought this was a banger match. So, very good match.
I agree. Next up is Elias defeating Bobby Lashley, and this was around the time where Bobby was paired up with Lio Rush. This was a ladder match.
Oh, God.
Where his guitar was suspended above the ring, and the first to retrieve it was declared the winner.
Oh my god, bro.
I kind of enjoyed the pairing a bit of Bobby and Leo. But this match could have been better. The rivalry was pretty entertaining, though. Because you remember when, for example, Elias called Leo Rush a kid.
Oh, that's right.
Damn.
I think that was around the time where Leo first appeared on Raw.
Yeah.
So I guess the build-up was entertaining, but the match could have been better. I'll say that. Lucas?
Oh, this match absolutely pointless and sucked. Like, you talk about just why this match even exists in the first place. This is an example of at least one of them. Like I understand the rivalry was okay, Russian there, but at the same time, this is around the time Bobby really doing anything, honestly. And then Elias now, we don't know what he's doing now. Is he Ezekiel? Is he not Ezekiel? I don't know. But yeah, this match was just it was mid.
Yeah. AJ?
Yeah, this match sucked. Didn't like it. And I absolutely was really annoyed by the pairing of Lashley and Leo because, I mean, it was cool and all, and then, like, things was getting a little stale a bit. It was just getting annoying to me. But, anyways, this match sucked. Didn't make sense. Why was this on the pay-per-view?
Yeah. I mean, it was not worthy for it to be on the main card.
Exactly. Should have been on the fucking pre-show.
Well, it was on the pre-show.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well deserved.
Well, anyways, that's it for the pre-show. Let's go on to the main card. We start out with the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge Tournament.
Oh, no.
The Fabulous Truth was Carmella and R-Truth defeated Mahalisha, which is Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal, he was still accompanied by the Singh brothers at the time.
That's right.
And then the tournament has the winners of each member of the team become the number 30 entrant of the respective Royal Rumble matches at the Royal Rumble event. So yeah, the Fabulous Truth won. Why was this at TLC anyways? It was just at a random time. It could have been on a random episode of Mixed Match Challenge.
Could have been.
Yeah, it could have been. So, I mean, the match was just pointless because of where it was taking place at, that's all. I wouldn't say it's good or bad, but it's just mid, and I don't get why it was on TLC. It could have been on an episode of Smackdown or, again, an episode of Mixed Match Challenge.
Exactly.
That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, at least that tournament isn't a thing anymore.
It was anybody feel the finals.
Yeah. Anyways, how about you go ahead, Lucas?
I don't remember. I can't really say anything else about it. It's just, I guess.
AJ?
Yeah, this match was pointless, and I just don't feel like this should be on a pay-per-view. It should have been on, like, I don't even know, on SmackDown, because if you did it on Mixed Match Challenge, I think the show was ending, like, after, like before the finals started, so...
There were only 2 seasons of Mixed Match Challenge.
Yeah, but...
I kind of enjoyed that tournament at first, but it kind of got stale.
Yeah, things were getting a little stale with the teams and everything. Like, there was a lot of teams that we predicted, but it actually happened. Like, we wanted to, like us fans actually wanted, like, actual mixed pairs. Like, people wanted, like, I don't even know, randomly, like, I don't even know, like, Naomi and Rusev, Lana and Jimmy Uso, like, something like that.
Yeah, like actual couples.
But not like actual W. I mean, it is cool to have couples team up, but it's just like, why do it on the Mixed Match Challenge when it's basically called the Mixed Match Challenge? It's like, that makes no sense to me, But it's just I don't understand that to this day. But anyways, I I just didn't like this match at all. The Mahalisha thing did not work.
The
Fabulous
pairing
Truth.
of Jinder and Alicia Fox were just random.
Yeah, and it was just pretty much announced. I don't even know, but it was just so random. The teams were random too. Like the other, like from Phenomenal Flair, like oh my god, that was stupid. And then I just
Fabulous Truth.
and there
I
was a
kind of
lot of
like the
people,
entrance of it.
and there was a lot of people injured during this season, like Jeff Hardy. Oh wait, no, like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. I think Jason Jordan was out. What?
When doesn't he get injured?
I don't even know. anyways, I'm taking too long here. A pointless match, a pointless season, and a pointless segment. So fuck this segment, and I hope this shit.
I'd rather not.
We're not doing this again, AJ.
No, I'm not doing this shit.
Perfect time to move on to the triple threat tag team match for the Smackdown tag team titles. The Bar defeated the New Day and Usos.
Right move, but
Boo.
Go ahead, Lucas.
Right move. It was the right move, but considering of the people that was in there, it just kind of felt kind of flat. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, the match, it was something. I went for the Bar to win anyways. I wasn't expecting much from this. AJ?
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna rant here because this SmackDown tag team division would have been way better if the New Day weren't even in the picture right there. Like you could have put, I don't even know, Sanity in there out of all people, bro. Like you could have put them there because they won the freaking tables match, right?
Right. Good point.
Like they could have won the tag titles right there. That would have make me happy, but you know what? This was an unpopular opinion. I did not like the Bar at all. I did not. Because it was used way too much. It's been going on for 2 years at the time. And the team was getting stale. It was getting stale. I just hated that team. It made no sense too. I mean, I understand you guys could be friends and all, but God, them as a team makes no sense, dude. But somehow it made it work, thanks to Vince McMahon. Anyways, I did not like this team at all, and I'm glad they're over now. Sheamus doing his own thing now, and Cesaro unfortunately is released. Hoping he comes back very soon.
Yeah, your boy.
Please. Anyways, I just didn't like this match. Fuck this. And the tag team division at the time was getting fucking stale too.
Mm-hmm.
True. Let's move on to Braun Strowman defeating Baron Corbin. This was a TLC match. Since Strowman won that match.
Was this when Braun Strowman was injured?
Yeah, Braun was also paired with Apollo Crews, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Kurt Angle, and Finn Balor.
I remember that.
Yeah, then since Strowman won, Strowman earned a Universal title match at the Royal Rumble event, and Corbin was stripped of all authority power. Had Corbin won, he would have become the full-time general manager for Raw. I remember that. I think he was in conflict with Corbin at that time.
Yeah, I hated that gimmick, bro. I
didn't really like that gimmick either.
The Lone Wolf was fucking better.
So yeah, the match was something. I mean, there are a bit of good spots there, but it's not really the best. So I somewhat enjoyed it. Somewhat, I'll put it at that. AJ?
I mean, I really didn't like this match at all. Like, okay. I just didn't like this rivalry at all. And I did not like the fact that Corbin was treated like this. Like, the constable of Monday Night Raw. Like, bro, you're not an authority figure. You're a fucking wrestler. And just, God fucking damn it. I just didn't like this gimmick of Corbin, man. It was horrible. And people were pissed when Corbin shaved his head and turned into this, I don't even know, bald guy now. Like, the lone wolf was getting awesome, man. Like, Corbin was gonna do good thing under Raw. Like, he could have won a world title there, but no, he went to the opposite direction. He shaved his head and became an authority figure and becoming the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. And pretty much kiss Vince McMahon's ass to get an authority power for his storyline. And then, oh my god. And then he had that awful feud with Braun Strowman and a bunch of people. It's just fucking terrible. And I did not enjoy this match. And Corbin didn't get one move of that match. Literally, did not get one move. And he got squashed. He got squashed by Braun Strowman in the Raw locker room, which I
Pretty much.
I hated the roster in 2018. I really did. Like, it was awful. Like, people were constantly injured. And people who were on the brands that made no sense, making weird tag teams, making weird single stars. It was lackluster. It was awful.
I agree.
And this was definitely an awful year. Like, Kevin Owens, for example, he didn't have a good year. Sami Zayn didn't have a good year. Corbin sort of had a good year. Balor didn't even have a good year. Like, what the crap? Anyways, fuck this match, honestly, and I could care less. And you know what? Fuck you, Braun Strowman.
Lucas?
And I'm glad you got screwed to that title match after that. Because you do not deserve it. No, he got stripped of the title opportunity by Vince. So.
Oh, that's right. Balor was in there, and against Lesnar. I remember that.
Yeah, and how that match go? A squash.
No, it wasn't a squash match. Actually, I remember it wasn't a squash. Balor got some offense.
Oh, Balor got some offense, but Brock Lesnar was dominating that one, though. But god damn it, bro, it's just
he had a Kimura walk, and that was it. But anyways,
and I'm glad Braun got screwed that opportunity because he didn't need any more opportunities, bro. It's just like if he gets an opportunity, he keeps losing. He keeps losing, and getting to the point that it was getting stale, man. And you know what? Fuck you, Braun Strowman. And I hope you don't get booked anywhere anymore because you call indie wrestling jokes like bro, you make fun of indie wrestling when you're basically wrestling for one. Like, that did not age well, bro.
Anyways, calm down. Calm down, 18. Let's let Lucas go.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
Yeah, go right ahead, Lucas.
Anyways, I like it. Orban. His name's Orban. His name's Orban, apparently. Corbin, getting his ass kicked. Like, I enjoy that for the most part. I don't like Strowman, winning with injury or anything like that. I did not like that, in my opinion. But at the same time, like, I personally like it just because it was actually ass whooping of a character that kind of deserved it. So it's kind of like, your least favorite character, for example, getting your ass kicked. For example, for me, I'm going to use, again, a lot of people don't like this character or like this person at all. About the real get his ass kicked by Rey Mysterio before. I'm using example. AJ, calm your ass down. I know you're saying you're mad, but sit your ass down and let me speak.
And that's that.
But anyways, this one, again, as I said before, good ass whooping, but kind of pointless in my opinion.
All right. So this next match, this was a tables match. This was Natalia defeating Ruby Riot.
I kind of actually.
Who was with Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan at the time,
That's
which is
right,
known as the Riot Squad. Yeah, the Riot Squad.
But 2 T's.
Lucas, you start off.
It wasn't too bad of a match, honestly, in my opinion. I don't think it wasn't really too bad. A lot of people who guys should know is like, but personally for me, I enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, honestly, you don't see a lot of women getting like extreme in the way, and I think Ruby again kind of fit that kind of extreme kind of role. And that's how again, I know why people don't like seeing her on TV, but again, I can't deny that she is a legend, no matter what you say, in my opinion. But honestly, I definitely did sort of like this. Natty winning was again the right call because it's around the time I think Jim Diablo Neidhart passed away, if I'm not mistaken. So again, it was the right call to do that. So yeah, because if he would have lost, it would have been something to face to the Hart family.
Yeah, this match is one of the better ones off this card. I kind of enjoyed this one. So yeah, AJ.
Stop showing up your ass.
Oh my god. Actually, it wasn't the best match, in my opinion. It was not the best. But
I can understand why.
I'm actually glad that Ruby actually played an actual role. Like she actually got like a kind of mini push. Like, because she was actually involved in a fucking feud with Natalia as a fucking heel, which we liked. But give her, like, literally, we could have got her more TV time after that, bro. She would have been a perfect heel. But no! WWE, being the obvious, doesn't want to push new stars. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said, good win for Natalia, though, because she wants to dedicate that victory to her father, who passed away at the time, to a traumatic fall and suffered multiple injuries on that, which sucked. But
right.
definitely an alright match from Natalia and Ruby Riot.
All right. Next up is Finn Balor defeating Drew McIntyre. This was just a regular match.
So I would say for this one, I remember seeing this match. Not
you
too
go
long
ahead,
ago.
Lucas.
Drew Finn they had a decent match, but I felt like again, like if it had like a few seconds off it, or at least a minute off it, I think this match would have been better. But seriously, I think Drew McIntyre really works well better with smaller guys than people his own size, in my opinion. I mean, yes, he had a great match with Big E, but look at the matches he had with Seth Alexander, for example, and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, Shawn Moxley, whatever I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Dean Ambrose because the time. Yeah, honestly, for me, like he works better with small guys. Balor, he's versatile in his offense. I do wish he gets pushed better. I feel like, and this is my opinion, he's the most underutilized superstar on the roster, in my opinion. Because yes, you went from the Universal Champion to just be on the mid-card picture. Yes, you had a great run at NXT, but every time you've been on the main roster, you get underutilized. And this is what I'm gonna say. Like, I feel like if he goes back New Japan or something like that, I think it'd be better, honestly. But yeah, I think it's a decent match. I don't think their best match from the two. I think they have a lot more potential than this match. But it's still not a bad match overall.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll say that this match isn't bad, but not the best. AJ.
This match sucked. I'm sorry. It didn't live up to my hype. Like, this could have been a TLC match. Literally. because the feud was getting going good until that match. Fucking wasted my time. And I hated. I mean, this was when okay, so ever since 2017 when he came back to NXT, I started liking him. Okay, you know what? Actually, ever since I watched that NXT title match with Bobby Roode from Drew McIntyre, that was the point. I love Drew McIntyre. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time as well. Besides AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins. Because those are the top four, in my opinion. And also Chris Jericho as well. But, you know what? This match was really, really solid. Because, wait, what the hell am I saying? This match was awful. Anyways, could have been better. This rivalry, honestly, was bland. It was. It was honestly bland. And I just didn't like it at all. And Drew deserved a lot better than that. And Finn Balor, too. Both guys do.
Yeah, I do not like the Drew Day kind of thing. I understand you try to do something Big E. But what? Why did you nickname him Big D for some reason? Why would you name call it that? You know how dirty our minds can be. What the fuck?
Yeah. So next up, this is Rey Mysterio defeating Randy Orton in a chairs match.
Oh, I remember this match. Let me go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is around the time where, unfortunately, we'd have that tournament in Crown Jewel. And both these people were wrestling, and Randy Orton attacked Rey Mysterio after the match. This is when, after Randy Orton had that amazing rivalry with Jeff Hardy. With the Hell in a Cell, with their matches in the summertime. They had really good matches. Check out the Hell in a Cell match, Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy. Check out that match. And with that being said, this is Randy Orton when he wanted to destroy the identities of our face superstars. So he went to Jeff Hardy's ear, and then when he went to Rey Mysterio, he go after the sacred mask, which all of you know is disrespected Lucha Libre. So he said he wanted to race that. So the SmackDown, the month before this, they had a match, a TV match, and Randy Orton started going after the eye hole of the mask of Rey Mysterio and started ripping his mask off. At the end of the match, Randy Orton does this mid-slide apron RKO. One of the best RKOs in my opinion. And they won the match. Randy Orton, after the match, get a steel chair around his throat, and Randy Orton's mask comes off, and Randy Orton holds the mask while he parades there through the post. And then after that, Randy Orton had that little throat with the neck brace on. Randy Orton attacks him again. You'll see Randy Orton for a little bit, and then they had a chairs match. And this chairs match was not too bad in my opinion. I think it's a serviceable match between two veteran wrestlers that have been going at the game for a long time. And there was a good spots in there. Rey Mysterio did a diving splash with the chair. But the sliding diving splash, he does it off the apron. That was cool. Rey Mysterio tried to stay the set time on the chair, but basically his ass got broken. That was kind of a funny spot. Rey Mysterio was holding him my ass. But this match is serviceable, and I think it's again not the best match they have. The best match, check out SmackDown 2006, but still a serviceable match.
Yeah, this was a pretty good match. I enjoyed this one. So, AJ?
Why did you say it's gonna suck?
Okay. This match was awesome. Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio killed it.
Shocking.
It was a great match between these two, as always. And it's good to see a good rivalry between these two. And I actually enjoyed this one.
You know, even before they had this rivalry, y'all remember 2006 where Randy Orton called out Eddie Guerrero? No, he said something about Eddie Guerrero.
Yes.
And he's like, Eddie's not.
He's not up here, but he's down here.
Straight to hell!
Oh that
God!
Was a
I remember
classic
Rey
heel
Mysterio
move.
kicked his ass after that. And again, Randy Orton, I think didn't want to say that, but Ray was okay with it. But yeah, let's go on to the next matchup.
All right, the next one. That is Ronda Rousey defeating Nia Jax to retain the Raw Women's Championship. This match was pretty good. I kind of enjoyed this one. And yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Really, this is one of Ronda's best matches. I kind of
yeah, no doubt.
I liked her rivalry with Nia Jax.
I did too.
It had some entertainment. So, Lucas, you go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, this is one of her better matches in my opinion, and I think that they did. The main event match is a bit better in my opinion, but this one again, Ronda Rousey actually sell in this match. She didn't really sell that much, but she made Nia Jax actually look legit. Yes, we can say about Nia Jax injuring people and all that, but this wasn't around the time she was injuring people, I don't think. But for me, I think the match was serviceable. I think it's actually a good Dave versus Goliath match, and yeah. This is around, and after this match, she had a match with I think Sasha Banks, if I'm not mistaken, at the Royal Rumble. That match is good. Check that match out. But yeah, this match was pretty good, in my opinion.
AJ?
This match was okay. This was good. I definitely enjoyed this match between both women and Ronda Rousey. This was possibly the best matches of Ronda Rousey with Nia Jax. Actually, you know what? Her Money in the Bank match was better between Nia Jax and Ronda. I feel like that one's a lot better than this one, but overall, it was alright.
Alright. Next up is Daniel Bryan defeating AJ Styles. This was for the WWE Championship.
Oh, I remember this match.
AJ.
Alright. This match was actually decent.
Is that it?
Yes.
Lucas?
This is around the time I believe Daniel Bryan turned heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He started calling people fickle. Which is true.
Fickle.
I mean, it kind of aged up because we are fickle now apparently. But with this match, it actually was a good match between these two. I think I enjoyed it. I don't think that this is the best encounter in my opinion, but it's still a decently good match. And I think those two have really good chemistry with each other. I mean, it's one of the matches we want to see with AJ Styles when he came to WWE. And we actually got it. So I'm very blessed we have this match. And I want to see these two go out again. If AJ Styles goes AEW or Dan Bryan, or we'll get a Forbidden Door thing. But we'll see. But yeah, I enjoyed this match though.
All right, this match was pretty good. I kind of like this one. So, next up is Dean Ambrose defeating Seth Rollins. This is for the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm gonna rant.
Bullshit.
Yeah, this match was a bad one. This was a slow one. I had some good expectations for this one.
Oh yeah, all of us did. All right,
yeah.
Let's go first.
So yeah, I did not like this match. I was let down. That's all I'm gonna say. AJ, you go ahead.
Fuck this match.
Why?
Because this rivalry honestly was alright, but the match itself was fucking slow.
To be real with you, I think this would be a better match if those two had like a TLC match.
Yes! That would be way better, bro. Way better.
Alright. You know what time it is.
The Lucas rants.
Alright, it's time to rip this to shreds.
Oh shit.
So,
Go ahead.
So, this is around the time where Dean Ambrose turned on Seth Rollins. And this is around the time Roman announced he had leukemia. So what happened was Rollins and Ambrose defeated Ziggler and McIntyre, I believe. And after the match, Dean Ambrose turned on Seth Rollins and gave him both their deeds on the floor. And I think on the title, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But this started rivalry, and I was in shock. That was one of the shocking heel turns of the modern era. I didn't expect that on that night. I expected them to turn heel, but not on that night. So I'll give that props. And these two had a good promo rivalry with each other. But my God, Dean Ambrose in 2018 when he turned heel to 2019. Oh God, I feel bad for him. That was absolutely lackluster and a wasted opportunity. You had Dean Ambrose taking shots and gas masks and all this type of things. He didn't mention on the interview with Talkers Jericho, he didn't like what happened. He didn't like what he had to do for himself. He said he felt depressed doing this shit. And that's why he walked out his contract to go to AEW. And he's better off in AEW in the first place. Vince, you had a chance with these two that had a great rivalry in 2014. But you blew this with this match. Let's just have a singles match. No, you should have a TLC match. One is for a title. Two, it's for, again, the Brotherhood. You know, there's a promo that John Moxley and Eddie Kingston did in Full Gear. I think it's Full Gear, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that promo before that match. And that's why I wanted Seth Rollins. Right? We just got gas masks and Mox and Dean was bashing the fans for absolutely no reason. For no reason. And this heel character he did was absolute lackluster. Oh, what up, Josh? Let me go on my rant real quick. But yeah, this match absolutely sucked. It was so lackluster. Moxley, I'm gonna say Ambrose and Seth should have a better match, but it was so damn slow. And once they actually won, it was like, oh, Ambrose won, hooray! And then he didn't have a good title run. And what was the point of this rivalry in the first place when you're gonna have a person turn heel right at the right time, but didn't have a good rivalry? The booking was terrible. And that's why Dean Ambrose left your ass in the first place. And he's better off in AEW. So Vince, as Roman said before, don't text him. Don't call him. Don't do nothing. Because he is in a better place without you. Josh, welcome in.
You're absolutely right about that. First off, hello, Josh.
What's up?
We're just almost to the end of this card.
Alright.
Let's catch him up.
Alright, so do you want to get catched up or just keep going?
Yeah. Let's run this shit.
Alright, I'll catch you up then. But first off, what is your thoughts on the Dean Ambrose-Seth Rollins match?
Oh, God. I agree with Lucas 100%. That match was terrible. The booking was awful. The whole storyline was awful. Back then in 2014, they had a better storyline because it was prior to them breaking up with the Shield. this rivalry didn't go anywhere. So I just thought it was pointless.
It was such a slow match too.
Very.
Anyways, let me catch up really quick. So, what's your thoughts on the pre-show match, Buddy Murphy and Cedric?
That was actually a really good match. You know, Buddy and Cedric, they always put on great matches. They always put on a great show. I mean, despite it being on the pre-show, and it was a good show. Definitely a great match to start it off.
All right. How about the ladder match with Elias and Bobby?
That match was okay. I felt like Bobby, but when he just came back to the company, I felt like
he was also paired with Leo Rush at the time.
Yeah, I just felt, and I think Elias was a babyface, so yeah, that match was just pointless.
How about the mixed match challenge finals of Fabulous Truth and Mahalisha?
Who won that match?
Fabulous Truth won the mixed match challenge.
I actually liked that because I actually liked R-Truth and Carmella as a pair. They were like the only. They were the
match was really entertaining.
Decent team out of the mixed match challenge that was actually decent. Everyone else was just random teams. So, I was happy with that result.
How about the SmackDown Tag Team title match of the Bar defeating the New Day and the Usos?
Now, the Bar was my favorite tag team during that time period. I mean, Sheamus and Cesaro don't disappoint. Well, sadly, Cesaro is no longer with the company, so.
And Sheamus is with Butch and Rich Holland.
But, it was great.
How about Braun Strowman defeating Baron Corbin? This was a TLC match.
Pointless fucking match. Really?
Natalia. Oh wait. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Pointless. We all knew who the winner was, so.
To strip Corbin off authority power.
Yep. I mean, that was the good thing.
Anyways, Natalia defeating Ruby Riot, tables match. Josh?
Natalia and who?
Natalia defeating Ruby Riot.
Pointless.
Finn Balor defeating Drew.
That match was okay.
Rey Mysterio defeating Randy.
I enjoyed it. Match was it was okay. Not really the best, but Rey kind of won, in a shitty finish.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey defeating Nia Jax, Raw Women's Championship.
Fuck that match.
I'd rather not.
I hated that match. Boring as shit.
Why would you fuck Ronda Rousey?
No.
Yeah, why, Josh?
No, AJ would.
So, how about Daniel Bryan defeating AJ Styles WWE Championship?
That match was good.
Anyways, and I already talked to you about the IC title match.
Yeah, that main event was garbage.
Well, now we're on the last match. So, are you boys ready?
Oh, I'm ready for this one.
Asuka defeated Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair in a triple threat TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yes!
Alright, while Josh freezes, AJ can go first.
Yes! About fucking time! Like, this was the greatest moment of that pay-per-view. Asuka winning that title from both Becky and Charlotte. Oh, heck yeah, bro. That was actually a decent match. And Ronda Rousey came out and helped out Asuka because they were building up that feud with Becky and Charlotte. But god damn, bro. That was fucking awesome. It was. Like, that was actually a moment for Asuka, man. Great moment.
Yeah, Josh?
The right person won the match. You have two of the most overrated talent in the ring. I mean, Charlotte's good and whatnot, but she's like she was Vince's little princess at that time. Same with Becky. But,
Yeah.
It was a great match. Asuka deserves more than what she's getting, so it's a very good match. Right person won.
I believe the fans were so behind Asuka at this time to win this match. And you know what? WWE gave the fans what they want. So you know what? That's a good thing. And you know what?
Yeah, give them what they want.
This was a great match. I really like this one.
Right.
Lucas, you go ahead.
One of the better matches of this year, and one of the better matches of the card. Honestly, I watched this match again as recently, and my God, this actually was a really good match. One of the best matches in the card. You have three people that can work together in the ring day in and day out. I remember Sharper and Speed Asuka, and then the bear game didn't all the way break, so it looked like Sharper's titty was on Asuka. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I remember that moment, sadly. With that being said, this match was absolutely awesome, and they all killed it, and I think this honestly deserves a not great match of the year, but match of the month, because these three actually killed it, and the right person won. So did we say the WrestleMania 35? No, it did not. But for the sake of the time, it actually did work, because Ella thought Becky was going to win because, Becky was going to face Ronda Rousey. And then we got both have Becky, Ronda, and Charlotte, which we did. But we did it. She won the Rumble, and we got all that storyline went. But, this match deserves to be talked about. It was honestly a slept on match, honestly. Pretty slept on.
Yeah. So anyways, that's it for the entire card for TLC 2018. Ratings. Josh, how would you rate the show?
I'd give it a solid, 3 out of 10.
I'll give this a 4 because there are some good parts at least, but the show for
I'll change
for
mine
the
to
majority.
a 4. I can't really be that mean.
Yeah, it was still a bad show, but not super bad.
Not as bad.
AJ?
Put the dolls down and say your rating.
You're muted, AJ.
Dumb bitch.
This show is getting a fucking 2. Because I hated this show. I hated this show. There was some good matches and all, but most of them sucked. I did not like it. So, fuck this pay-per-view.
I'd rather not.
Fuck these matches.
I'd rather not.
And I just don't give a shit about this pay-per-view anymore, because what's the point of having a pay-per-view called TLC when you barely do one, WWE?
Oh, right, because of the match stipulations.
And you know what? WWE doesn't even do this pay-per-view anymore, which is
because of day one.
Yep.
It's the day one show. Lucas?
I'm actually going to give this a 5, actually, because you have Buddy Murphy versus Cedric. You had Ruby and Natalia did a decent match. You had Charlotte, Asuka, and Becky, which was a great match. You had Corbin against Strowman was an ass whooping that was well deserved. And what else was in the show? The reason why I guess a 5 is because there are some downgrades of the show, especially that Rollins and Ambrose match. That one was really disappointing at the way they built up the rivalry. And that's all I got to say about that. So a very mixed bag.
All right, well, thank you all for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you all enjoyed. Our next episode will be the review of NXT in Your House, so stay tuned for that one. And thank you for watching. Josh?
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the fastest rising podcast in professional wrestling, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we reviewed a not so bad pay-per-view, I guess you could say, from 2018 called TLC. God, you're gonna call it TLC, just don't. Just do it the right way, please. Anyway, go follow everybody on their socials. Stay tuned for our next episode, which is our review of NXT In Your House, which is currently airing right now on Peacock live. And go check it out if you haven't. Yeah, because it's streaming right now. Anyways, follow everybody. Go follow us on TikTok. Everything will be down below for you. And remember, keep crashing and burning, keep moshing, and keep living life like a movie star. Subscribe to all 3 podcasts. We'll see you next time.
Okay, Mr. Anzalone, I guess you can go, sadly.
Well,
alright. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the fastest rising podcast of all professional fucking wrestling. The Crash and Fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we review TLC 2018. And make sure you go follow all 3 podcasts on social media, Twitter, Instagram, etc., etc.
etc. That's my favorite platform.
And also go ahead and subscribe to all 3 podcasts on YouTube, and go ahead and go follow all the members on social media. It's on Instagram, Twitter, and etc., etc. And also go follow our
etc.
page. Go follow our TikTok page at Crash_Pod and Crash_Mosh_Analysis. And thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.
Okay, Lucas, close it out.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna close the door just like Dean Ambrose did to Seth Rollins with that heel turn. Anyways, so thank you guys for watching this episode of Crash and Burn for TLC 2018. Again, it's a very mixed bag of that episode. And a very mixed bag of this pay-per-view, honestly, as well, because, again, as I said before, there's some good matches and there's some bad matches in this card, so we're in the middle of the pack here, in my opinion. So, yeah, all you guys say about that. Again, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Boshcast and Mac Analysis. I should be making my return to Mac Analysis soon on Bad Movies Month, which I'm going to rip the movie that we're going to do to shreds. So, yeah, expect that, and also expect me on the Moshcast right at Denial and some System of Down albums that we're gonna do. And also, do you also want to say also, I didn't announce this yesterday, but again, for the people that are the LGBT community, happy Pride Month from all of us here.
Happy Pride Month.
All of us
happy Pride Month, always. We're allies.
Allies, for me right now, I'm queer, I'm labeled, and that's just kind of came out here. So, yeah, as I said before, love is love. Just keep being yourself, and always remember these. You gotta people that could be out there, could be very homophobic and very against it, but it's not on them. It's not on them. It's what you want to do, and it's your freedom. So that's all I'm gonna say, and we'll see y'all for In Your House. I probably won't be there for that one, but I will be there for Hell in a Cell. So, yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see for In Your House review. Take care, everybody.
Kiss my...
Crash and burn!